Nonviolent conversational hypnosis. Now, if that last word gives you pause, let me see if I can put your mind at ease. Hypnosis is not something you as a therapist do. Hypnosis is something that happens whenever therapy is done well. You don't have to do a trance induction to make hypnosis happen. And in fact, if you do, you won't be any closer to solving the problem. And arguably, you'll be farther away. Let me explain. In traditional hypnosis, the hypnotist directs the subject's attention, pretty much doing all the talking, directing the subject to a new way of dealing with a problem. Now, that's three things, and each of them runs counter to conversational hypnosis. One, traditional hypnosis absorbs the subject's attention with things unrelated to the problem, like staring at a swinging watch, or imagining going down a set of stairs, or breathing deeply. Getting the client to relax is nice, but it has nothing to do with the problem, unless the problem is that the client doesn't know how to relax. If the problem is anxiety, relaxation will provide temporary relief. But since it does not address what the anxiety is about, the anxiety will most likely return. Two, the traditional hypnotist does all the talking. This is not a conversation, but a well-intended monologue by someone who thinks he knows more about the problem than the subject. Three, the traditional hypnotist gives direct suggestions designed to modify or eliminate symptoms or habits. But it's all pretty much guesswork because it's based on the subject's conscious conclusions. In conversational hypnosis, it is the conversation which absorbs the client's attention because the conversation is about defining the problem and is therefore of vital interest to the client. Second, it is a conversation. And here's where hypnosis comes in, because the greater portion of the conversation takes place between the client and the unconscious, not between the client and the therapist. As a conversational hypnotherapist, your job will be to assist clients to start hearing their unconscious. When they do, this is, by definition, hypnosis. Hypnosis happens all the time, but briefly. As a therapist, your job is not to start the hypnosis, but to recognize when it has started and keep it going. There's lots of ways that clients stop the hypnosis, and even more where the well-meaning therapist inadvertently stops it. When you discover the art of keeping the client in hypnosis, you experience the client having a conversation with her own unconscious. Together, they solve the problem while you sit back and marvel. And that's conversational hypnosis. No need to purchase a pocket watch, no need for inductions or scripts, just naturally occurring hypnosis.